Happy Thursday, everybody. I'm Amanda Head, the Hollywood Conservative, and this is your Hollywood Minute. Apologies for the wonky lighting. I am having some tech issues over on this side, so this is the best I could do. Anyway, tonight, Joe Biden's fourth State of the Union address, and God willing, God help us, his last. But I don't think that people are necessarily going to be tuning in to hear his policy points. After all, on nearly every policy point and category, fiscal responsibility, the border, crime, immigration, he pretty much fails on. So with respect to what he's going to be touting policy-wise, I don't think that's the goal. I think that honestly, the goal for Democrats right now is to just keep him lucid. It's not a State of the Union, it's a state of mind contest here. And there is a new Associated Press NORC Center for Public Affairs research poll that found that 6 in 10 voters are not very or not at all confident in Biden's mental capability to serve effectively as president. Let's see, it said his job approval ratings obviously have dropped to 38%, and it hasn't risen above 44% since August of 2023. There was another poll, there was a Fox News poll that I talked about on election night on Super Tuesday, as far as Joe Biden's effectiveness to be president. And this was from a New York Times Siena poll. And they asked, is Biden too old to be effective as president? 2020 Biden voters, 61% of those who voted for him in 2020 said he's too old to be effective as president. Democrats across the board, 56% of them. Independents, 76% of them think he's too old to be effective as president. 65% of Black Americans, 73% of Hispanics, and overall, 73% of Americans think he's too old to be effective as president. Now, I actually don't think it's the age thing. You know, he's only a little bit older than Donald Trump, and obviously with respect to cognition and lucidity, it's night and day. I mean, and my dad is 75, and he is healthy as a horse, carries 30-pound bags of mulch across the yard, spends 12 hours on Saturdays out in the yard doing yard work. You would never know that he's that age. So I don't actually think it's an age thing. I think it's just the fact that, you know, corruption and evil takes its toll on the body and the mind. And I think that Joe Biden has been sorely affected by it. He just doesn't have it. And that's the issue. It's not necessarily his age. So, yeah. All right, everybody. Don't bother going to the website right now because you'll notice it's offline. We are revamping it, but that means that we are very much closer to relaunching it. All right. See you tomorrow.